Hello, geeks and gamers, and welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2. So, it occurred to me as I was saving and naming my videos and getting them ready to be edited that my computer, or the Elgato or something, decided that episode 30 just didn't need to be saved. So, unfortunately, I lost that whole episode. Um, Now, the majority of the episode, it was generic, me kind of exploring, you know. Um, but at the very tail end of that episode, we did catch up to the woman that we had gone to the hospital to find. Um, and as Ellie was gearing up to question her about where Abby is, the woman distracted Ellie and started running. So we had to get into this very intense chase scene through the hospital. And when we eventually caught up to her, Ellie then um, tortured her. Now, we only saw the torture from the woman's perspective of Ellie beating her, basically. But then we cut from that scene to Ellie going back to Dina and Jesse, obviously very visibly shaken by what she had done. And as Dina was cleaning her up, she told Dina what had happened, that she forced this woman to give her answers, but she now knows where Abby is. Um, and then right at the end of it, we got to this. It looks like we're in the past again. I don't remember it actually saying if it was like 2 years or so ago, but this is not current Ellie, and it looks more like the 2 years ago Ellie. So that's where this episode's going to begin today. Is she's clearly in some sort of hospital, completely alone. So I don't know what's happening here,
Left a lot of stuff behind.
unless this is current Ellie. I don't know. It doesn't look like her, huh? Can't really tell, but I'm getting that sense that it's not current Ellie.
Come on. There's gotta be something.
We have no idea what she's looking for here either.
Why'd you all leave?
Unless this is the... Oh, I think it just dawned on me. This is the hospital at the end of the first game. She's come back here to try to find answers as to what happened. So this is in the past, because we do know that the Fireflies have disbanded. That was something that the girl that we tortured mentioned, is that the Fireflies are gone.
What is this?
MRIs. The growth has clearly mutated. Let's see if the test results corroborate our theory. This is big. Nothing else really, I guess, to see here. I mean, unless you're a medical student. Let's turn up my mic just a little bit. Hang on. There we go. That should be better. No? Nothing? Nope. Okay. By this time tomorrow, we will have altered the course of history. J. I feel like she's about to kind of discover that Joel was lying. I mean, she obviously suspects it. This is seeming like she's like after hard proof, you know? Dawn, you know I'm glad I cataloged and collected all this rare hospital equipment. As soon as I am done, I hear that there's As soon as I'm done, I hear that there's no use for it anymore. I cannot fucking believe you guys voted to disband. I get it. This was a miracle that slipped through our fingers. It's fucking shitty, but the whole world is shitty. How can we give up like this? What now? Seattle and QZs? Or settle in QZs? Join some third-rate resistance group? Fuck that. Someone still has to care. I'll spend the rest of my life trying to find them. Or die trying. Scott. That was obviously referring to the fact that they had Ellie and then Joel escaped with them. Or escaped with her, rather. Which was still a very harrowing scene. The only other game, really, that has made me feel some kind of way that the ending of the first game made me feel was a game called Spec Ops: The Line, which, if you have not played it, it's a fantastic Xbox 360 title that still holds up today.
Most people have left already. I don't know which group I'm gonna join. I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl. They said, even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it made no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead. Or by some miracle found someone else that's immune. It made no difference. Found someone else that's immune. It made no difference. Because the only person...
Well, there she goes. She just found the proof she was looking for.
Come here. What the hell are you thinking? Running off in the middle of the night like that. You talk to me. You don't just leave me a goddamn note.
Tell me what happened here. If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone. You will never see me again. But if you tell me the truth, I'll go back to Jackson. No matter what it is. Just say it.
I went on a violent murder spree and got you the hell out of here.
Making a vaccine. Would have killed you. So I stopped them.
Oh my God. Don't you fucking touch me! I'll go back. But we're done.
I mean, I knew that was going to happen in this episode. Not this episode, but it was going to happen in general. That we were going to get something that was going to come to a head. Jesus Christ. Okay. Looks like we're back in control. I don't remember seeing this room.
Dina? Jesse? The war, the merrier. Hey, look, Joel. It's your favorite.
Hello? Guys? I mean, this is a little creepy.
Dina? Jesse? Where are those two?
Now is not the time, game. Wrong button. Hey. Still don't trust you.
She had a rough night. Barely could get her to keep water down.
You should have woken me up.
Is she pregnant?
No. Yes. Yes, she is.
Yeah?
Hell, he's like, don't worry, it's mine.
I get why you came out here. But we gotta take her back. She needs more
Okay,
care and she's
take her back.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I can't just leave Tommy. He's out here because of me. Maybe you could take her back.
She's not gonna leave without you.
Yeah, well, Ellie's not going to leave without Tommy. So,
Screw it. Let's get Tommy. This aquarium that girl told you about. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet. We'll post up there until he does.
You're good with leaving Dina by herself?
Her orders.
Okay. Let's go tell her we're leaving then.
I'll just meet you up front.
Yeah. Hi. Hey, babe. I need you to lock the door for us. Okay.
Let's do it. Your map showed the aquarium along the shore. Should be down this way.
Yeah. How does anyone stay dry in this city?
You're gonna give me a yeet? Give me
Okay,
that.
Go for it.
Oh no, I'm giving him a yeet. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks.
So to the aquarium. It's not gonna be this
What
week,
did you tell
know.
Dina?
That we're hoping to find Tommy at the aquarium. I didn't tell her you knew. If that's what you're...
I wasn't.
You know, last week it was let's get to the hospital. This week it's gonna be let's get to the aquarium.
I don't think so. Nora said Abby's hiding out there.
You get her to tell you why they did it?
Yeah. Joel had falling out with some fireflies. Now, former fireflies.
What kind of falling out?
A big one.
He was a smuggler. And they disagreed about some goods.
I mean, that's a
Fight
way of
broke
putting
out,
it.
some of them died. Guess they wanted payback.
Damn. That change anything for you?
Nope.
I need to get clear on something. When we find Tommy, you're good with going home.
Yeah,
You'll be leaving some of those assholes alive.
Dina should be back in Jackson.
Okay. Good.
I mean, to be fair, Request is only slightly revenge-oriented. It's a lot of... I mean, I don't know. Tommy only left because she was like, hey, I'm going to go do this and you come with me, so... But I feel like at this point, it's kind of evolved to just like, hey, we just need to get Tommy and get the fuck out of here. I mean, I'm really going to be surprised if Abby is actually dead by the end of the game. Though I am also still quite surprised. It was like
I see a light
we
through here.
played as her,
Jammed?
you know, at the beginning
Yeah.
and haven't again.
You ever worried
It's
they're
like,
gonna
what the
come
hell
back
was the
to
point of
Jackson
that?
after us?
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going through a lot of their people. In their city.
Because of what they did.
Didn't Abby and her friends come to Jackson because of something Joel did?
This place isn't like Jackson. I mean, Joel and Tommy helped Abby when she got attacked. These people are trying to kill everyone around them. I mean, they shot you on sight, didn't they?
Yeah. They did.
Yeah, no, these guys are not good people.
How long has Dina been this sick?
Only a couple days. When we first got here, she fucked up a bunch of wolves. You'd have been impressed.
I bet. You don't cross that girl.
So, you know, all pregnancies are obviously different. Um, but Dina is really seeming to have a hard pregnancy, and I'm wondering if that's not going to be an unfortunate story that's going to happen later, like a storyline. I mean, my only experience, especially as a guy, is the fact of,
Okay,
going through my wife being pregnant.
not happening.
Told you.
Was just checking.
Well, here's the other side of it. I guess there's not really a point. But I'm still not really trusting Jesse here, and will not at all be surprised if he betrays us. Like he's secretly working for the WLF or something. I will give you a hand when I'm good and goddamn ready, Jesse. I mean, I don't see why he would be, but at the same time, I'm basing my entire theory off the fact that he found Ellie with, like, no real issue. Nope, do not have the screws to improve anything. Bills. Ooh. Tormentra. Real name, Iris Ocampo. Brains and brawn, both 80, no affiliation. Once a kind, empathetic teenager, Tormentra was always bullied for being soft, but everything changed when a latent genetic mutation emerged. And also, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, allowing her to convert the mental anguish of others into kinetic energy. The worse the pain, the more powerful the result. Now, her day job as a criminal psychologist allows her to absorb the worst things in people's lives and use it as literal ammo against those who have persecuted her. Many suspect Tormentra of feeding off the hurt of those who got in the way of her prior outbursts, creating a never-ending cycle of suffering. Alright. It's actually pretty cool. Reminds me a bit of Raven from the Teen Titans. Alright. Now I'll help you, Jesse.
Okay.
Give it a push. Jesse, you coming? There you are. Put your backs into it. There you go.
Through here. I just gotta ask,
Do you really?
why didn't she tell me about it? The pregnancy.
Listen, I'm sure she'll tell you about it when she...
It's going down today. All the units are being rounded up.
Who did you hear it from?
Top man himself. We make sure this area is clear, wait for the other units, and then take the fight to the scars.
Alright, how many do we have?
It won't be like last time.
I'm nervous.
We're all nervous.
They have the whole coast covered. They're gonna shoot us out of the goddamn water.
Hey, have faith.
You sound like them.
Fuck, there's
Don't act like
four
there's
of
a
them.
choice, man. Think of what'll happen if we succeed.
Shit! Shannon! We're under attack! Whoa.
On your left.
Bitch. Ow.
Fuck!
Okay. That went decently smooth. I mean, I have no fucking ammo. You good, Jesse? You're making a lot of noise there, man.
The hell they go? Look everywhere. Go! Hunt them down.
Hello. How you doing, buddy?
Over here!
Ah, fuck.
Dead ahead!
God damn it. Actually, I should probably heal.
All right!
Alright, go Jesse. I know you're there.
You're dead, do you hear me?
Straight ahead!
There you
Damn it. Oh, right in the neck.
That'll do it. These wolves, man. So trigger happy.
I'm
At
saying.
war with this fucked up cult.
Heard them talk about it. Seraphons or something, Seraphites.
Scars is all I've heard them called. You run into any?
No.
You're lucky.
Ah, that also doesn't sit well with me. Ellie makes a good point. She's only heard them referred to as scars, and he happens to know that they're called Seraphites. I don't think he works with the WLF. I think he works with the Seraphites. Calling it now. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, fucking called it. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Feels like a decent spot. We'll explore these side buildings at the beginning of the next episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, then as always, be sure to do those things that we YouTubers ask you to do. And until next time, game on.